Good morning. Tuesday, Peachy Tuesday. How y'all doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just so grateful to the God of my understanding for waking me up this morning, for all that He does and all that He continues to do. And I'm getting my face ready for work. And I hope everyone slept well. I slept pretty good. I was tired yesterday. And so grateful that the Almighty has woken me up for another day. Another day on this Peachy Tuesday. And, I am so grateful for all the stuff that I've ever been through, And I used to be real, shy about and, on my childhood because I had a really, really horrible childhood growing up. And I was taken advantage of a lot of grown-ass men as a kid. And I had no one to protect me. My father was a New York City cop who was doing the same thing that they was doing. So always felt like that it is what it is, Diane. You have nobody to save you but you. And I grew up feeling so kind of way about it, and as a young adult, I was shy and I felt like I didn't have a voice. I felt like I didn't have anything to give to anybody, because, when you hurt people hurt people. And I just knew that I didn't want, and I made a decision to try to get myself some help because at the time I didn't understand how this was going to affect me, but it had affected me in every area of my life. And I'm grateful for going to counseling and getting all of that taken care of, because the one thing that I had learned, the biggest thing that I had to learn was forgiveness. And I had to learn to forgive them who had violated me. Not for them, but for me. And I had to learn how to forgive myself. And once I learned how to do that, it was like a big lifted off of my chest and my heart, Because I had children and I didn't want them to grow up like I did. So I was overprotective of my children and I didn't allow them to be around people or others, and not even family members, because I didn't want them to ever be hurt. Because I knew if somebody would ever hurt my child, I'd be in jail for life. Because I killed somebody. And that was my attitude. So it was better for me to just keep my kids with me. But let me tell you about this. Going to counseling was one of the best things that I ever did. Best decision that I ever made, because I was able to have a voice. I was able to be there for others and allow people to come into my life, and I ended up learning how to trust people and how to be authentic and be real and share my feelings with it, And that was one of the biggest things that ever had helped me in my life was, to be able to just open up. And I say all this to say Don't let your secrets keep you sick. Get you some professional help. Be able to talk to somebody. Don't always think that, because I thought that I was the worst of the worst. And what I've learned is that I'm not the worst of the worst. Actually, I'm one of the best of the best. So today is Peachy Tuesday. Enjoy your day. Stay loving, stay supportive, stay kind, stay generous. Know who you are, know who you belong to. Know that there's no weapon out there formed against you that should prosper. Know that you are the Almighty's best creation. Know that you are a miracle. Know that you are God's divine best blessing to anybody and to anyone. And you got to know that about yourself. And you got to take care of yourself, because, baby, we're living in the last days of how this world is, and hopefully it will change in a better way for all of us, especially for my people, because we have always been the last. And I know when the Bible talks about the last to be first and the first should be last. So I say all this to say, enjoy your Peachy Tuesday. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, follow, and enjoy your day. And have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Don't forget to give yourself affirmations, positive affirmations. And don't forget to ask for abundance. With all that being said, I will talk to y'all soon. All right, y'all have a happy, peachy Tuesday. All right, bye-bye.